This is Crick Buzz Combox, where I'm afraid the Mumbai Indians looking like they're heading towards their second straight defeat against the Kings 11. Ajay Jadeja is alongside me, and we'll both tell you that there's 10 overs still to be played. You never know what happens. We saw that when the Kings 11 were batting, but they're about 30 runs behind where Kings were. And remember, Kings got 54 in their last three. It's a mountain to climb. I'm just looking at the cards here on the Crick Buzz app. 24 of 23. Look at the strike rate of the batsmen. Quinton de Kock 104, Siddesh Lad 115. Surya Kumar Yadav 140, each of them needed to go at 165.
Yeah, and it is disappointing, especially with Quinton de Kock, because, you know, he had enough time in there. The other two probably didn't last that long, and the 15 and 13 balls that they played was within those 2-3 overs. So he was there, and he had to see the side through. But, thinking from the Mumbai's Indians' point of view, when you said 130 to get 30 behind, the only hope that I see is that, Punjab Kings 11 plays differently. They probably have Chris Gale at the top. So if you can keep that in your mind, okay, 30 is not what he made the difference, maybe 20. We will get 50 in the last three. So from here to over number 17, if you can get 70, then you still are in the game. But it's a tough call at this stage.
You know, when Quinton de Kock was first picked, even I thought it was a good pick. But I'm looking at him game by game. He eventually comes down to a strike rate of 110, 115. So as an opener, he's putting pressure on somebody else.
I don't mind somebody like that, but if he sees the innings through then, when he gets out in those 20s and 30s or 40, 40 is still okay, but when you get out 15, 20, 30 in that range, and you're still striking at that rate, that, one, it makes sure the opposition has not let you get off to a good start. And at that stage, when you've had enough time, you've not made full use of it. So that's probably worse than getting out at zero. I don't mind players who get out at zero, but when you have a good day, that's how you should be assessing the player, and not just by, because he's a fabulous player at Test match cricket, one-day cricket. He needs to take risks to play his shots. He's not a free-flowing player. He has to, move away, try to do something, and he takes too many risks. And he still doesn't go beyond 200 or 2.
Pollard at number 4?
He's the captain. Always a good thing, because when others don't
so is that why you were batting number 4 for a while in one-day cricket?
I think only when I was captain I was batting. Otherwise, one game.
You like him at 4?
4 is probably the best number to bat in a limited overs version, because the openers set it all up for you. You know exactly what you need to do. If you can play smartly, it's a number that you can it's a pivotal role. You've got to, see your side till the end. If Pollard can do that, then it's a good move. Otherwise, if he's going to come and, just play the way he plays, because when you see him play, what does he do? He blocks, and a 6. That works at the end, because, the 6s are coming more often. When you come in at this stage, and if you don't take the bowler on, block, 6, if you don't go for 6, and it's block, single, then you had one de Kock innings already.
It's interesting you mentioned that, because Ashwin in the 11th over has gone block. It's 2.3 overs, 1 for 7 at this stage. The asking rate is 14. Ishan Kishan is 1 of 7. So it's just 65 for 3 going well into the 11th over. At this time, the Kings 11 were starting to nudge 100. I think Kings are getting these points. If Mumbai Indians steal the 2 points, then don't move from where you are, because you'll see something outrageous. There you are. That's it on Crick Buzz Combox. We'll be back with MPL Presents Crick Buzz Live.